I've just told her I feel alarmed and distressed. I feel alarmed and distressed. I feel alarmed and distressed. What are you doing? Get off me.
From a private place.
Get off me.
You need to leave.
Why are you touching me?
Because you've already been
warned.
warned.
Look at this.
You've already been warned.
Look at this.
It's a private
Sorry,
premises.
Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act
It's a private
1972.
premises.
What are you doing?
It's a private
Go
premises.
get your sergeant, you
There you
fucking
go.
little
Stay out of the
muck.
police station.
Go get your
It's a
sergeant.
private place.
Go get your sergeant.
No public
Go
access.
get your sergeant.
Yeah.
Is this how you treat UK citizens?
Nope.
With such disrespect?
Yeah.
You absolute morons. Sausages, that's all you both are. You know why people come here? Look at this, yeah, I'm recording. You know why people come here? To record mugs like you two, taking the law into your own hands, and you're not even a fucking police officer. You're a look at that. Look.
Welcome to the channel, where we uncover the truth behind UK policing and hold those in power accountable. All original footage in this video is credited to Auditing Yorkshire, a highly respected name in the UK auditing community known for exposing real encounters and standing firm for public transparency.
Guys. Jet washers. So we can clean the cars. That's a catcher as well.
You can film, you have to go outside.
Who are you?
You can film, that's absolutely fine, but not in here.
I didn't ask if I could film. I asked who you are.
It's private property. I don't tell you who I am.
I didn't ask if
You
it was
cannot
private
film in
property
here.
either.
Okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to film outside the gate, that's absolutely fine.
Right. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Dale
Just,
with the
can you just stand back a little bit,
My name's
please?
Dale. No, you're not filming in here.
Listen.
Go, go.
That's unwanted contact. What are you doing? That's unwanted. That's unwanted contact, mate. You're assaulting me.
Sir, we're not assaulting you. We've asked
What are you doing?
It's
Get off me hand.
It's private property.
Get off me hand. Don't
You
fucking
can film-
touch
You
me.
can film
Stop
all you
swearing.
want.
No, I won't stop swearing.
Public order.
Public up, there's no one about, mate.
Listen, mate, you have to
Get your
go.
hands off me now.
I will
Get your
continue
hands off
to
me.
touch you.
Yeah.
Unless you
There's
don't go
nobody
out the
about.
property.
Doesn't matter.
So it's not a public order offence, is
Over
it?
there, please, where the signs
It's not
are.
Section 5 public order because there's no one
Over
about.
there where the signs
Don't
are.
sigh at me and don't
Over
touch
there where
me.
the signs are.
Get off
Yeah.
me.
Go out to the
You
station.
two, peanuts.
Don't call us peanuts.
You are a peanut.
Come on,
You're
sir.
a peanut head.
Why not?
You're making a big mistake,
Come
pal.
on, sir.
You are making a big mistake.
on,
A very
sir.
big mistake. Where's them two officers gone?
This incident takes place right outside a police station, the very ground where the law should be beyond question. The auditor stands calmly, camera steady, in what looks like a public area near parked police vehicles. No signs, no barriers, no warnings, just open space. Then an officer approaches, defensive from the very first step. You can film outside the gate, not in here. That single line says everything. Even they don't seem certain where their authority begins or ends. Is this genuinely private property, or just assumed to be? When public access meets police control, the line between lawful and overreach blurs fast. The tension rises sharply when the officer makes physical contact. The auditor calls it unwanted, and he's absolutely right. Filming isn't a crime. It doesn't justify being touched or pushed. Real control in policing comes from discipline, not force. And then comes the mention of a public order offence under Section 5. But that law only applies if someone in public is actually alarmed or distressed. And here, there's no one around. So, was there really an offence, or just discomfort from being held accountable? Encounters like this remind us why both body cams and citizen cameras matter. They expose the truth on both sides, but when authority feels the lens turn toward it, the instinct often shifts from transparency to suppression. And that leaves us with a troubling question. If officers react like this while being filmed, what happens when no camera is watching?
Hey,
Come
pal,
on, sir.
you are making a big mistake.
Come on,
A very
sir.
big mistake. Where's them two officers gone?
Police two officers.
Come on, sir.
Where's
I'll
the
be
two
here.
officers? Can you
private
listen?
property.
Right, I'm going to give you
Harassment,
one more
alarm, and
chance.
distress. Don't tell me anything.
not interested
You haven't
in what you're
identified.
saying.
Right,
Go
identify
over there.
yourself.
I will do when you get
Keep
out
it.
there.
No,
It's private
keep
property.
it. Get your hands.
It's
Look at this. He's
private
touching me.
property.
Look at this. Get your hands off me.
We know exactly what
Get
you're going to
your-
do.
yeah.
We're going to put it on YouTube.
No,
it's
no, no,
fine.
no, no. But it will go to IOCP, mate.
Come on, then,
Get
come
your
on.
hands off me.
We've asked you to leave politely.
Get your hands off me.
Can you leave this?
No, what? I want you to both
Right.
identify yourself, or you can't give me an order. Identify yourself now.
Out of the car
PCSO.
park. Out of the car park.
Get off me.
928, PCSO 928.
PCSO
928.
928
Yeah.
847,
Peanut head, peanut.
847.
847 PCSO. What's your name?
Dale.
No, I don't want your first name. Right, you're not my friend.
Liversidge.
PCSO Liversidge.
Yes.
847
847.
PCSO
Kill it.
Kellet.
Yes.
Is that KELLET? Yeah?
I'm sure you don't spell
No,
it.
no, 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 no. Listen, I've just been down to Trafalgar House
At Bradford.
and I thought they were bad. What do you mean at Bradford?
At Bradford.
At Bradford?
I know what you're trying to do.
It's Bradford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
It's
on.
Bradford.
You're nearly there now,
Who
aren't
do you
you?
think you are?
Nearly there
You
now.
fucking disgusting little
Stop
mongs.
swearing,
Get away
please.
from me.
Stop.
Right outside the police station, and everything descends into chaos. What begins as a calm bit of filming quickly turns into a tense battle between accountability and authority. The auditor approaches politely, asking the simplest question, "Who are you?" But instead of showing ID, the officer puts hands on him. Once again, they claim it's private property, yet it's an open forecourt, publicly accessible, with police vehicles lined up in full view. When the auditor requests identification, they avoid the question entirely, and that's a major warning sign. No officer can lawfully issue directions without identifying themselves first. That's not just protocol, it's written into law. Then comes the familiar line, "We know what you're going to do. You'll post it on YouTube." So they clearly understand the power of the camera. But instead of rising to the standard the camera demands, they push back harder. Physical contact, raised voices, threats of harassment, alarm, and distress, all directed at someone calmly recording in a public area. And notice how everything changes the second he insists on accountability. Names, badge numbers, PSO identification. Suddenly, they comply, but only after being pressed. The irony couldn't be clearer. The same officers accusing him of disorder are the ones creating it, right in front of their own building. And that leads to a bigger question. If officers can't follow basic identification rules or handle lawful filming without losing control, what does that say about training? Or perhaps it's the presence of the camera, not policy, not leadership. That's the only thing keeping them in check.
Bradford.
At Bradford.
At Bradford.
I know what you're trying to do.
It's Bradford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's Bradford.
You're nearly there now,
Who
aren't
do you
you?
think
You're
you are?
nearly
You,
there
you
now.
fucking disgusting little
Stop
mongs.
swearing,
Get away
please.
from me.
Stop swearing.
I'll do what I want, kid.
Do what?
I'll do. Don't cough in my face. You know there's COVID about, don't you?
Well, yeah, can you leave
You know
property,
there's
please?
COVID. I'll just turn my back to you.
Mate, you're literally like 2 seconds away.
Get off me.
Right. Out.
What are you gonna do?
Now.
What are you gonna do?
You can stand there all
You
you
little
want.
mugs. Watch me come back in. Watch me terrorise you all night now. You stupid little mugs. Sausages.
Right, now, there.
Peanut head. Sausage. You both got a YOCP. You both got a professional standards. I'm putting a complete. I'm gonna have your jobs, pal. Both of you. Now go get your supervisor. You haven't identified yourself. I had to ask you to identify yourself. Are your body cameras on?
Yeah.
Why ain't you told me? At the first available opportunity, when you come out over there, why didn't you say, "Sir, I am recording"? Is this how you treat members at public?
No, we don't.
Is this how you treat UK citizens?
Nope.
With such disrespect?
No.
You absolute morons. Sausages, that's all you both are. You know why people come here? Look at this, yeah, I'm recording. You know why people come here? To record mugs like you two, taking the law into your own hands, and you're not even a fucking police officer. You're a look at that. Look.
It's boiling over outside the police station. What began as a calm request for identification has now spiraled into a complete breakdown. The auditor keeps his camera steady as the tension explodes. The officer snaps, hurling insults and profanity, professionalism gone in an instant. This is the moment it crosses the line. You know there's CCTV about, don't you? The auditor says, trying to create distance. But instead of backing off, the officer moves closer, chest to chest. That's not control, that's pure ego. And when someone wearing the badge starts name-calling a member of the public, it's not just a bad look, it's a disciplinary red flag waiting for review. Then comes the shift in power, the camera. Suddenly, the officers remember their body cams are rolling too. Only then do they admit it. Yet, by protocol, that should have been declared at the very start. Transparency 101, broken. The auditor's final words hit hard. Is this how you treat UK citizens? That single question lands heavier than any insult, cutting through the chaos. Because beneath the shouting and the tension, that's what this moment truly reveals. When officers forget their own recording policy and let emotion override training, is that really enforcing order or just losing control on camera?
I feel harassed, alarmed and distressed. I want to put a complaint in about these two.
You need to ring
Them two there, peanut head and sausage roll, both going to IOPC. Identify yourself please, officer. I'm recording you.
Yeah,
Identify yourself. Right, identify yourself.
PC 1105.
1105. What's your surname?
You don't need to know it.
If a member of the public asks you to identify yourself,
that's why
you
we
have
have
to
collar
give me your collar number,
don't.
your
I
surname
just
and
have
what
to give you my
station you're
collar
based
number.
at. Where you based?
All I need to give you is my call.
Where you based?
You don't need to know.
Right.
So,
Professional standards.
right, listen.
I'm
No,
not
you need to
talking to
leave
you
the
because
police
you're not
station.
identifying yourself properly.
Right, I have. I've
I want to
identified.
speak to this lady.
Right, no, I'm going
Get
to
out
make
of
this
the
very
way.
clear.
Stop touching me.
That says there's no public access to here. You've been in this yard.
Get out. No, I didn't come in this way and I didn't see that sign.
Right.
I went to reception. I've
Right.
just discovered you don't have one.
Okay. Yes.
Right, move
Are you
out of
being
my
told
way,
to know?
sunshine. I want to speak to this lady here.
Right.
Can you
You're
come and
not
speak to
listening
me,
what's
please,
being told to
officer?
you. You're not listening to what's being told to you, are you?
No, I don't want to speak to you.
Right.
You're
So
a
you need to
muppet.
leave.
You're a
You can't come
muppet.
into this police station. It's
You
fine.
are a muppet. You're not. You want. You haven't identified
Yes,
yourself,
I have.
mate. So do
There you
one.
go,
Can I speak to you,
1105.
please?
It's on my shoulder.
You're in this. What's your collar number?
508.
This is the moment everything completely unravels. The auditor, still filming, now finds himself surrounded by officers right outside the police station. The very place where accountability should actually mean something. But look closely. Professionalism is in free fall. He asks calmly, "Identify yourself, please, officer." A simple, lawful request backed by the police code of ethics and professional conduct. Yet the reply comes sharp and dismissive. You don't need to know that. That's not procedure. That's defiance. Every officer is required to state their name, collar number, and station when asked by a member of the public. Transparency isn't a courtesy. It's part of the uniform. Then another officer steps in, ordering him to leave, and casually calls him a muppet. Just think about that. An officer on duty, resorting to playground insults on camera. Every second of footage like this erodes public trust. And when the auditor says he feels harassed, alarmed, and distressed, it's not just emotion. It's a direct reference to Section 4A of the Public Order Act. He's laying the legal foundation for a formal complaint and, potentially, an IOPC referral. The irony couldn't be sharper. He's absolutely right. This very footage will now serve the exact purpose of accountability, exposing how some officers behave when they think they're beyond scrutiny. So the question stands, should police officers face disciplinary action for refusing to identify themselves on camera?
Self mate to do
There you
one.
go,
Can I speak to you, please?
It's on my shoulder.
You're in this. What's your collar number?
4018.
Station?
Don't
Name?
need to know any of it.
None of that, no. Collar number?
5856.
5856. You
Okay.
and you
Right.
are
You
out
need
of the
to leave.
fucking job, lad.
You need to leave the police
You're out of the
station.
job.
You
He
need to leave
threatened,
the
he threatened
police
to have me
station.
for Section 5 public order
Right.
in a police car park where there's nobody about.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, sir.
yeah, but there's nobody about.
Myself and my
There's
colleague
nobody
there.
about. You can't be offended by swear words, you little muppet. Do you not know the law? What who do you think you are, you PCSO with your arms crossed?
Listen.
You are speaking and dealing with a member of the public. Uncross your arms
So why don't
and
you
get them
speak to
dirty
people-
tattoos covered up.
Why don't you speak to people
Uncross
with a
your
bit-
arms
why
now.
don't you speak to people with some respect then?
Uncross your
If you want
arms.
treatment
I
with
don't
respect-
have to. I don't work for the police, you little muppet. You do.
Yeah, but if you want
Uncross your
treatment-
arms now. Who do you think you're talking to?
If you
Who
want
do you
to
think
be
you are?
treated with respect,
Who do you think you are?
need to
Go
treat
away, I'm not
people
talking to you.
with respect.
Are
The
you?
young girl behind yourself, please. Can you keep it down?
Yeah, of course.
You are
Of course.
causing harassment alarm and
Right, yeah.
disruption of the
No,
workplace.
them two have done it to me.
We're leaving now.
Right, I'm not gonna swear or anything out on public. I can do it in there.
Now, this is where the tension hits its highest point. The auditor stands his ground, surrounded by uniformed officers outside the police vehicle compound. Camera still rolling. What should have been a calm, procedural exchange has spiraled into a clash of ego and authority. He asks again, clearly and respectfully, "What's your collar number? Which station are you from?" Straightforward accountability questions. Yet the response he gets is, "You don't need to know that. That's not just unprofessional. It's a breach of the police code of conduct, section to point to, which requires officers to identify themselves when asked. Transparency isn't optional. It protects both the officer and the public." Then things turn personal. One officer folds his arms, visibly irritated, as the auditor calls him out. "Uncross your arms, cover those tattoos, and talk to people with respect," whether you agree with his tone or not. The power dynamic is undeniable. One man with a camera holding the system to its own standards. And authority doesn't like being challenged. When the officers threaten him with a Section 5 public order offense for swearing, he pushes back, correctly pointing out there's no one around to be offended or alarmed. And legally, he's right. That law only applies when others are present to witness distress or harassment. In an empty yard, it simply doesn't stand. But just as the confrontation seems ready to boil over again, the auditor spots a young girl nearby and instantly lowers his tone. That's not aggression. That's awareness. So the question remains, were these officers really upholding the law or just defending their pride in front of the camera?
Right? You can't do it out here because you can't be offended by swear words. Listen, just jog on, man. Who do you think you are, you little littler? Go away.
We're leaving.
Well, you shouldn't be working in a residential area, should you?
Becky, right, we're going to leave
Who are
now.
you talking to?
Sorry,
You
I
should-
got your name on the-
What you working in a residential? Why's your police station next to houses?
It's not to us, is it? We're leaving now.
What are you doing,
cannot
you?
enter
Who are
the
you
police
pulling
station.
faces at? You little mug. Go on, you're dismissed, all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dismissed.
Right, it's a
Do
private-
one.
It's a private place.
Go away.
Private place and you
I'm
can't
on the
enter.
public footpath, you little
Yeah,
jogger.
but I'm just
You little
reminding you,
sausage
you've
roll.
already been in
Go
there.
away.
You can't-
Go away.
It's
Go
fine.
get a bacon sandwich, you little mug.
I wish I had.
Go on, you little piggy. See you later. Go on. Go on. Go away, you little pig. Go on. Goodbye, little pig. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not public footpath, you little pig. Go on, do one. I'm waiting for a police car to go out. Yeah, don't want to talk to you mugs. Go on. You mugs. Cover them dirty tattoos up, you little mug. Go on, walk of shame. See you later.
Now the auditor is leaving, but not quietly. After being pushed, grabbed, and dismissed by multiple officers, he flips the script entirely. You're all dismissed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dismissed. Sarcastic. Yes. But it's his way of reclaiming control. Just moments earlier, those same officers were asserting dominance. Now, they're the ones walking away while he calls out every move they made. This isn't some random outburst. It's a man venting frustration at authority figures who seem to have forgotten that they answer to the public, not stand above it. One officer insists the area is private, yet the auditor stands clearly on a public footpath, ground protected under Section 33 of the Highways Act. Unless there's a restriction order in place, that path belongs to everyone. And that's what makes this moment powerful. His sarcastic remarks, pig, sausage roll, walk of shame, might sound childish, but they're deliberate acts of civil disobedience, using ridicule to expose double standards. He doesn't raise his hands or cross any legal line. He uses his voice, his words, and his camera to expose imbalance on public ground. When he says, "I'm just waiting for a police car to go out," it's clear he's observing, not provoking. The real discomfort here isn't caused by his presence or his filming. It's the transparency his camera forces into the open. So the question stands, should officers react emotionally to a citizen exercising free speech, or rise above it with professionalism? At what point does assertiveness from the public become misconduct from those sworn to serve? And in moments like this, who's truly crossing the line?
Your call's recorded. Well, that's fine. And could you, as soon as this call's finished with, could you text me a crime number, please? Because it is a crime I'm reporting of assault. I'm on the phone to the police. Listen to me. Do you want to speak to the officer? I've just told her I feel alarmed and distressed. I feel alarmed and distressed. I feel alarmed and distressed. What are you doing? Get off me.
From a private place.
Get off me.
You need to leave.
Why are you touching me?
Because you've already been
warned.
Look at this. You've already been warned.
Look at this.
It's a private
Sorry,
premises.
Section 33 for Criminal Justice Act
It's a private
1972.
premises.
What are you doing?
It's a private
Go
premises.
get your sergeant, you
There you
fucking
go.
little
Stay out of
mug.
the police station.
Go get your
It's a
sergeant.
private place.
Go get your sergeant.
No public access.
Go get your sergeant. You stupid little mug. You've just made a big mistake, mate. Your job's going down pan. I'm on phone to 999. They've got me on call saying I'm coming back in because people are listening to my conversation. You little mug. Go on, do one. Walk of shame.
Here we go again. The tension surges the instant the auditor steps near the police station entrance. He's on the phone with 999, reporting his own harassment, while the same officers who put hands on him earlier start pushing him back, repeating, "You've already been warned." But warned for what exactly? There's no active offense, no restricted area, no breach of law. Just a man with a camera exercising his right to record. Under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act, officers must have lawful authority to justify physical contact. Claiming private property doesn't cut it, especially outside a police station open to the public during normal hours. The auditor's voice rises, not in anger, but in defiance. "Why are you touching me? Get your sergeant." That's not hostility. That's a demand for accountability. The irony is striking. While the officer tries to take control, the auditor calmly tells the emergency operator, "I feel alarmed and distressed." He's turning their own language back on them. Using the same legal terminology officers often cite against the public. This is what real auditing looks like, holding authority to the very standards it enforces. And when he ends with walk of shame, it's not just an insult, it's a statement, a reflection of public trust slowly eroded by arrogance and poor conduct. Because cameras don't lie, but reactions do. So the real question is, if an officer feels threatened by transparency, does that justify laying hands on a citizen? Who's truly alarmed and distressed here? The public being policed, or the police themselves?